Are we here? Are we live? Are we here? Are we live? Good afternoon, friends, family, puppy enthusiasts. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading in a haunted house, in a creepy graveyard from a chick that hasn't been awake for very long because I stayed up on the phone most of the night talking to my girlfriends about boys. Oh, my favorite pastime. So today I'm doing the $5 for 3 questions reading. Hey Yang, how are you, sweetheart? Good morning, afternoon. Also doing the free tarot card readings for the first 30 minutes. We're in 52 seconds. So it's yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why free questions. You get 1 question, 1 card for 1 subscription, or 1 question for 1 card for 1 like if you're already a subscriber. How have you been, Yang? Also, if you just found us and we're not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe came to the chat, didn't come to the chat, got a reading, didn't get a reading, found us when we were not live. Don't cry, sweetheart. I'm crying now for all of us. You can ask any of the moderators. Just call me Khloe Kardashian. So confused right now. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm in tears. I just got back home from MD, but I'm so lost. So what happened? What's going on? Let's see if we can get you found. Excuse me, I'm getting over an upper respiratory infection. Mm-hmm. Did you ask him why? You started your moon cycle and it's like he didn't want anything to do with you? Wow. That is so strange. I mean, first of all, it makes no sense scientifically because your moon cycle is supposed to naturally attract the opposite sex. So you knew. Does he regularly have his own money? So he's distancing himself from you, but he's not breaking up with you, right? Hi, Sun Empress. Sorry. Good morning, darling. Or good afternoon thing. It's morning for me. Well, the simple fact that he turned his back on you while you're on your moon cycle means something's not right with him. Okay? Something's wrong with the chemical balance in his body, in his mind, in his self, which has nothing to do with you. So we need to get you on that strict mental diet. Hey, good morning, Liz. How are you, babe? I am. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, but a lot better than I was a few days ago or over the weekend. You absolutely do. Any man who would shun you while you were on your moon cycle has a problem. Friend or no friend. This means that this person's chemical, and it has a chemical imbalance, literally. That means that this person isn't even in tune with their own body, let alone yours. Excuse me for didn't mean to cough in your ears, guys and gals. Yeah, and that feeling, what happens is when you start to feel that feeling, and I'm pretty sure anyone in chat can relate, when you start to feel like you're losing something, or you start to feel and emotionalize it, pop, there it is. Thank you. Hope you're feeling better too, Liz. And see, it's that impulse that's driving you crazy too. No getting in the car while you're upset and feeling impulsive. Do you understand? We need to get you on your cloud feeling better first, so that you can think more logical. You're on your moon cycle. This is not a bad thing. It's time to be in touch with you and put him on the back burner for a little bit. Not for too long. Do not be giving your energy to X-face, X-woman, X-man, X-whatever. Because right now is a gentle time in your moon cycle phase where you need to be caring for you and watering you. Yeah, but you're not the only one that's impulsive. And no one was more impulsive than I am. And I overcame it. I overcame it with replacing every moment that felt impulsive to buy something, felt impulsive to say something, felt impulsive to do something I shouldn't do or should do, with gratitude or the feeling of patience. Like, do I love this enough right now to put all my energy into it that it might make me even more sicker? Like, and well, no, I'm going to take a step back. Oh, you're late on it. Okay. Hey, Leslin girl. Yeah, we're doing yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why kind of questions. And doing that for the first 30 minutes or 8 minutes and 49 seconds in. Yeah, and you can get early pregnancy tests at the dollar store too if you need to, the Dollar Tree. And they're just as good as any $15, $20, $30 one you might find at the marketplace. You might also be late on your cycle because of environmental toxins, stress. Okay, do you have a health app so that you can keep track of your cycle? And if you don't, get one. And the first day you start, like even just the lightest signs of it, that's your day. That's day one of your whole 30-day, 24, 21, 24-day cycle, whatever it is. No, you're not late today, sweetheart. You're early for it, Leslin. Yang and I were talking about her moon cycle. She's late for her moon cycle. We are only 9 minutes and 52 seconds in. Leslin. So let me ask you a question. What changed? You don't know? It was that shopping trip, wasn't it? Then he started emotionalizing it, getting overwhelmed by it. Sometimes when we have a wobble like this, we will see our worst nightmares show up. We'll see our worst fears show up. We'll see a version of someone we don't like, and then we have to turn it around for ourselves in our minds, and then you'll see the change in them too around you. While we can't change people, we can change the way they show up to us because we've changed our the way we feel about things on the inside and the way our 3D reality shows up to us. You've been experiencing weird smells that aren't there. So when I had my Twinflame reunion, nothing like that. But it's also hauntings, phantosmia. Make sure that also I'm pretty sure you keep up with your dental health, because it could also be caused sometimes when you maybe have a infection or something coming on as well. Okay, so it's not like it's at home, it's just in public. It could also there's a lot of other things that are medical that cause it. But I will tell you, I've never ever heard anyone say or ever experienced in Twinflame reunion anything like that, experiencing weird smells that aren't there. So it was a dog. Did you ever have a dog? Have you ever had a pet dog that passed away? Probably a dog was there. No, but like but then everyone's, Twinflame journey is different. You could also have a dog spirit guide. I'm looking it up. Interesting. See, it's just the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, smells could mean Twinflame reunion. I mean, not that it's not impossible. I'll tell you that. Not that it's not impossible, but it's one to add to the books, though. Because everyone's Twinflame journey is different. So, but it'll be the feelings that you feel. It'll be the feelings that you feel. It'll be like you don't feel like you have to run or chase. What else? You'll spend more time on your spiritual growth. Yeah, send it over when you do, babe. More intuitive and spiritual. And your soul might guide you even to spend more time alone. Hey, Lito, how are you, babe? Welcome back to the Chammy. So you can win a free 3-card reading today if we get enough people in the chat. Usually like to have 4 or 5 people in the chat. When we do that, the way that we play Surprise Jokers Roulette is we put the jack-o'-lantern in the chat. We spam the chat with the jack-o'-lantern, and the last jack standing when the alarm goes off wins. Also got handmade manifestation and intention orgone items in my Etsy shop. Earrings, pendulums, pendants. 33% off. up to 3 items this holiday season, and everybody gets a free gift. If you need a vigil candle order, those are available as well. New moon, full moon, anytime moon. Here's the link so you guys can check it out. I don't know what happened to Leslyn. I thought she wanted a free question, or did I miss it? Yang, are you still there? I don't know where she went to. I don't see her. Okay, you put a question out there, son? All right, let me look for it. Sorry, I apologize. I missed it. Did I already meet my next boyfriend online? Okay. It's good to see you, Lido. How have you been? Oh, it's so nice and cozy in here. It's raining outside today. Spirit, what does Sun Empress Ari need to know about her future boyfriend? Has she already met her future boyfriend online? These cards are all straight, right? Okay, let's straight up. Has Sun Empress Ari already met her next boyfriend online, Spirit? No love. But I feel like this card is telling you that you're going to be thunderstruck when you do meet the next one. If you don't know what thunderstruck means, Google it. It's going to be complete straight fire. Okay, Spirit wants you to have the strength and the courage to be patient while you wait for this person to come in. Okay? They're strong and stable and mentally wealthy. They're more kingly than knightly or the page boy. Okay? Yeah, maybe you meet them organically. Or maybe someone you've met online you're going to meet again face to face and not realize it. Oh gosh, I was just going to ask you how the birth control was going. So how's it making you feel? Like, are you able to still stay in tone and in touch with the rhythm of your body? Is it the kind of birth control that keeps you from having your moon cycle? Is it like a pill? What? I don't do birth control. I also don't need it. So, or just nature and science has given you your own natural birth control. I feel like if you do want to be on birth control, it's totally your option. It's totally your right to be on birth control. The personal reason as to why I do not use birth control is not because I just don't feel like I need it, but because the way that my body reacted the first time I took birth control, I did not like that. I did not like it at all. And I will never be able to reverse those effects. I thought. Then when I reset my hypothalamus, everything straightened out. But when I got on the birth control, like it just, and there was no reason for me to get on birth control. The only reason I got on birth control is because I was a virgin and I played rock and roll and I was younger, a teenage younger, okay? And I, didn't want to get in a situation where maybe someone took advantage of me, because some of us come from a time in a day, and it's probably still happening to young women where mothers are like, it can happen the one time. He can practically kiss you and you'll get pregnant, but that's just not the truth. You're having breakthrough bleeding? Oh God, that must be terrible. See what I mean? Like, that's so unnatural. Your body's not supposed to be doing that. Pull out or put a glove on, man. Or make sure you're only having sexual relations with your one partner, okay? And that you're only having sex on days that you are not fertile. You are not fertile as a woman, but less than 3 to 5 days a month. If you know what those 3 to 5 days of the month are, You're not going to get pregnant. Promise. It's just not going to happen. And I really, maybe I should just start a channel about, about this. Maybe I should just write a book about this. There's got to be other women that are talking about this, though. There's got to be other women that are talking about this in their books. I mean, I can only imagine the kind of things that Liz's generation might have been told. I bet Liz's generation, my generation, which is the generation after Liz, and Sun Empress Ari's generation, probably getting told the same crap. They'll look at you and you'll get pregnant. Absolutely. The do not eat processed foods is a huge part of it. Absolutely. My sister got married at 18. She's been married her whole life and only been with one guy. That's really just kind of the way we were raised. But yeah, I went off the birth control because I was like, this is stupid. Like, I'm going through all this weird stuff. I don't even have a partner. I don't even plan on having a partner until I get married someday. Like, I'd just rather poke their eyes out than be on birth control if someone tries to take advantage of me sexually. So I went off of it. And started getting to know my body better by calculating what day am I on. Am I on day 1? Am I on day 2? Am I on day 3? Am I on day 21? Oh, I'm feeling like this because I'm dropping eggs because I'm what? Fertile. Which, doesn't even happen when you're on your cycle. So, but all women are different, and that's why it's important to know your cycle. That's why it's important to know your body. And birth control, I feel, just locks up that whole mystery for women. I just don't I don't understand the point of being on birth control unless you unless maybe you have PCOS and you need something to control the pain, the suffering, and the bleeding that it causes. But at the same time, I could just be completely yeah, PCOS does suck. I have friends who have it, and they absolutely need the birth control, or they will suffer. Did they ever tell you why your cycles were irregular, though? Oh, Liz, yeah. But are you on birth control now, Liz? Due to your weight, see? Now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. See, lost weight and changed diet. Same. I never had PCOS, but my cycle was irregular too because I had gained weight. I was eating too many processed foods and I was an unhappy person. Oh, that's interesting, Liz. So when I got in my car accident, I literally had the engine here on my lap, you guys, right? I had internal bleeding for 6 weeks. And my whole, from my waist down to my ankles was just a bloody, bruised mess. I don't even know how I'm still here, but I am. And what that did is all of that, see, I know what that cyst feels like, but I don't have PCOS, because what happened is all that trauma, all that suffering turned into a tiny little cyst on the inside of my body. And eventually I had to go to a doctor to get it cleared out. They were afraid that it was cancer, but it was not. And I wasn't afraid that it was cancer, because I knew that it was probably just some kind of trauma from the car accident. And that's what it was. But my mom was an OBGYN also. So I had somebody who was an OBGYN, like also guiding me a little bit while growing up, to help me get to understand my body more, to help me get to know my body a little bit more. Oh my God, the size of a lemon. Mine was like the size of a grape. I'm so glad y'all are feeling better at least. And that you're getting your situation, Lido, under control. I hope that this situation helps you get to know your body more than maybe before you started this journey. So glad you're feeling better, Liz. That's scary. Yeah, that's really scary. Yeah, and you might not have to stay on it. You might not have to stay on it at all. I was unwilling to go on birth control again to try to fix any problems that a regular MD doctor said I needed help with. I went to a holistic doctor that practices traditional medicine, and he saved my life. Because literally, traditional MDs were pushing my body into hypothyroidism. I was able to reverse it. They were literally pushing my body into something that was happening because of this. It was just like, here, try this pill, till it got to the point where it was like, oh, they gave me a pill that I'm allergic to, and now I'm in the ER. So I just stopped prescription medications that doctors thought I needed in regards to weight loss, anxiety, moon cycles. I think I really got in touch with my body when I stopped eating processed foods, and I went from being a vegetarian to being a vegan. But now I'm back to being a vegetarian because I became anemic again. So I'm fighting that right now. Hey Yang, you okay, babe? Welcome back. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting over an upper respiratory infection that's not viral and not bacterial. I smoked way too many cigarettes at my birthday party, and I'm paying for it now that I've quit. Yeah, that's always fun, Yang. Money so you can buy yourself a house. Money so you can buy yourself a car, fix the one you got, and keep it in good condition. Money so that you can be and do whatever you want, because you were sent here to have fun, Yang. So look forward to it, okay? And of course, you have us. We'll always be here for you. Lido, keep me updated about your situation. Make sure that you also get that app that I was suggesting, the one about the moon cycle. I have an iPhone, so they have that health thing on it where you can put in your blood type, your emergency contact. It counts your steps. It also We'll take your weight, track your daily blood pressure, track your moon cycle. Like, I know in a few days I'm going to probably start because I can feel it. And the 2 weeks before you start is probably the best time to start nurturing yourself before it starts. Because what it is that makes you ill when you do have your cycle, like, you know, when you have a cycle and you heavy bleeding, maybe you know, really bad cramps. Oh my God, so painful that you're like, oh God, oh God, oh God. Like, I've been there. These certain things that make your cycle overwhelmingly painful. It's not just the weight, it's the foods that you're putting in your body too. Sugar, salt, processed foods. Oh my God. That stuff, if you're eating it the first 2 weeks before your cycle starts, it will completely affect the kind of cycle you have. So when I stopped eating dairy and meat, and I lost the weight, and I stopped eating sugar, but it all started with stopping eating sugar in 2009 for me. And I moved over to stevia. Sometimes I cheated with organic and the raw sugar, but very rarely. So I moved over to stevia because what my doctor explained to me was stevia does not tell your brain that you are hungry when you're not hungry like sugar does. Hold on 1 second. I got to show you something. So I would get the stevia, and it was fine. I'd be on the stevia or whatever, but I also got sick of the taste of stevia. So I started getting this stevia blend, which has a combination of it has, oh God, I can't see that word. EYTH. It's erythritol. So it has a combination of erythritol in it. And I mean, I might be used maybe 1 packet every other day, maybe, in a tea, depending on what tea I drink. So stevia was telling my brain the right information I needed about food, so that I could get in control of when I was really hungry and when I really wasn't hungry, so I could lose the weight. I got on the HCG diet to lose that weight. That would, because my doctor, my holistic doctor, who also practices traditional medicine, he is not only a weight loss doctor, he's also a like a thyroid, adrenal gland kind of doctor as well. Did some blood work on me, found out where my weakest points were. So I was anemic and borderline diabetic and malnourished, despite being overweight. Yeah. So I'd get these horrible moon cycles. And even though I didn't have PCOS, I was well on my way to it. But once I got on the HCG diet in 2013, it reset my hypothalamus gland. So it reset, which is like the brain in the brain. So it reset all the organs in the body. It reset my brain. It just gave me a whole new chance to, it's not an artificial sweetener. It's stevia. So hey, Living La Vida, Laura, how are you, baby? Yeah, don't use like Splendas. Don't use Equal. Don't use anything like that. It's really bad for you. You might like monk fruit. But at the end of the day, it's what I'm saying, Liz, is like there's still sugar in honey, even though it's natural, and it's still going to tell you you're hungry when you're not. So think about it. Think about, okay, so I know I'm gonna go to bed tonight, so I'm gonna have a cup of chamomile tea. So I'm gonna sleep 8 hours. Yeah, I might get the brain message from the sugar and the honey, which has happened to me before, where I'm sleeping and I'm hungry. So what I'll do is I'll dream about food, or what I used to do is I would know that there, like subconsciously, that there was something in the fridge, like donuts or something, because somebody would buy them, and I would literally sleepwalk to the fridge to get a donut and eat the donut in my sleep. And then my roommate would be like, "Did you eat my donuts?" I'd be like, "I don't know, did I?" But Liz is right. Be careful of artificial sweeteners. But stevia is not an artificial sweetener. It's a plant that's been growing for billions of years on the planet. Just like sugar. How does it work? Let's see. Will my boyfriend come see me in a few weeks? Let's see. Spirit, will Lito's boyfriend come see Lito in a few weeks? How does it work if you call and get a reading? You call the call center. Well, you go to the website for the call center. You find my name, Stormy Blue, STORMIE BLEU. And then it gives you an option to buy 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 100, I think, like that. And then you would just call me. And your first 5 minutes would be free. And the link is in my bio, I think. I thought the description was there. Maybe not. I'll have to check it. Spirit, anyways, is Lido... But yeah, if you want to be on the show and call the call center, you can. Or we can just maybe we can do a reading together someday here. So let me ask your question, Lido. I apologize. Spirit, what does Lido need to know? Is her boyfriend going to come see her in a couple of weeks? Is her boyfriend going to come see her in a couple of weeks? I'm starting to not like these cards because see how they're all bent? I need to either get a new deck of these or switch my deck out. So yeah, your boyfriend is going to come and see you in the Four of Wands pretty soon. Maybe on the 9th, or a day when the number 9 or 4. So it could be Thanksgiving. It could be after Thanksgiving on the 29th. I know, right? So usually for Thanksgiving, I get a vegan turducken. I know, right? And I'll make all the fixins, Thanksgiving fixins. Like green bean casserole, funeral potatoes. But we're not really celebrating anything but the food. No, that sounds weird, but... And then for Christmas, I always do like Italian food. I'll make cannolis. I'll make lasagna. I'll make a big Greek salad. And then have 10 people over I'm not even related to. I'll sit at the French table, the French door table, and eat. I like to do that on Thanksgiving too. I like to call it Friendsgiving. keep forgetting to put live chat on, and I'll sometimes miss the things people say because of it. I hope I didn't miss anything anybody said. Your doggy looks like a kitty. Yep. That's why I have him. Someone once said to me, you would have a dog that looks like a cat. I know that you want to be held. You've been on my face all day. I woke up to her rubbing her face all over mine. She's like, wake up and touch me and kiss me and give me a treat and pet my belly. And God, doesn't she look like a little teddy bear or something? Like, we need to get her on a shirt. And it just says ninja. Oh, this is a pretty girl. Hi, baby. I love you. I love you. We all love you. Do you want to go outside again? Is that something you think you might want to do? Do you want to go outside in the wains? She's like, I don't know about that. You want a cookie treat? Oh, you want a cookie treat? You want a breakfast treat? Where are your breakfast treats? Oh, they're behind me. Okay. Come on. They're all like, yeah, let's get a breakfast treat. Okay, just wait. Just patience. Patience, because I have to breastfeed Rooney his cookie treat because he only has 2 teeth. Okay, come on. Here, piggy. Here, go somewhere else. Don't eat it on me. There you go, precious. Rooney, I think this one's a little bit too thick for you, darling. You ate that in 30 seconds, not even. No, you can't have another one. Okay, maybe another one. Half a one. Thanks, Slim and Levita, Laura. I just needed to change. Oh, I'm so sorry I bonked you in the head. I wanted my hair to look like a rose, so I painted it. I was pretty lost with dusty gray hair. I was like, yeah, I think I'm done with the shit brown and dusty gray hair. Peace out. Pours blood red paint on my head. It was so much fun. Oh no, Santeria, or what if it was Candomblé? Because Candomblé is very much like Santeria too. I know, right? People are going to be like, what's Candomblé? It's even more evil than Santeria. I think you've had enough. Can I have a kiss? Just like, no, give me a cookie. Oh, well, hi. Hi. What's on your chest? Come here. Snort. Are you okay? Let's look her up. I'm looking her up. What is that noise? Are you okay? Please don't choke on cookie remnants. I feel like doing the Heimlich maneuver right now. So I don't know if you're still there, Lido, but I just wanted to let you know that Whole Earth makes erythritol, which is also like I used to use the Whole Earth stevia and erythritol blend. Okay, it's just corn. It's just made out of corn. So it is also plant derived. I was just looking up other blends earlier and I forgot to tell you that. Also, you guys might want to get a V steamer. That might also help with cramps, helping you regulate your hormones as well. Yes, I do have a V steamer. I got to spam the chat so I can at least see that last sentence, Laura. She's actually doing prayer requests. She takes money for it. I'm like, oh my God, what a demon. You can start by wiping away the old story clean in your mind. Okay. No, bourgeois is just a Latin word for witch. All right, Lido, you have fun, babe. I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message. I see that there's 9 people in chat. Does anybody want to play Surprise Joker's Roulette and win a free 3-card reading? But it's also showing only 2 people in the chat. Well, any hoodle noodles. I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message, and then we're going to peace out. Because I got to get some work done around here. I got to do a return on a car part that's just completely piece of shit. It doesn't work. It's like, here, let's send this person an item that they purchased that they can't even use for almost $100. Spirit, what do we need to know about this afternoon and today? Free collective message for all and anyone who comes by. Positively creative, community, teamwork, respect, loving yourself, working with other people that make you feel good about yourself too. Putting things in order today, this afternoon. Oh my gosh, look how cute Baby Gypsy and Lady Ruby look together. Just precious. All right, I'm going to take them for another walk. Be good to yourself, these cards are saying. It's a beautiful day. Get things in order for yourself because it's going to be a fun weekend and it's going to be an awesome day. Don't worry too much, Laura, about it. These people have no power over you, okay? You are the operant power in your reality and nobody else. So I'll be back in a little bit, you guys. Love and light bright. Be safe. Hope to see y'all soon. Thanks for coming by, for your likes, your shares, your love, your comments, your chat. I really appreciate it. See you guys soon, okay? For Spaghetti Jam Wednesday.